Facebook has officially launched live audio rooms and podcasts in the U.S., chasing the Clubhouse thing. Clubhouse was very specific to a time period when people were trapped and locked at home, you know?
Yes.
But it exploded. People were like, audio rooms. Just me and my pals were in an audio room. I'm listening to some... I think peak Clubhouse was when Elon Musk was interviewing the Robinhood CEO. That was peak Clubhouse. I mean, Clubhouse doesn't want me to say that's peak. They say our peak is in the future.
Going. Yeah.
But that felt like peak Clubhouse to me, just though everything came together. It was iOS only at the time. They've finally got their Android app figured out. But then in the meantime, all the big players in social media, they went to the drawing board and said, we got to have our own Clubhouse stuff because we got to have everything. It's like every social media app has to have every feature fast that any other social media has. Now, Twitter beat Facebook to the punch. They had the feature.
Spaces.
Twitter Spaces. I haven't used them, but it's an audio hangout. And then Facebook has obviously been working on it in the background, and they have their own competitor now, plus all new audio products in the realm of things like podcasts. So they have these live audio rooms, which are similar to Clubhouse, but then they also will now let you natively listen to your favorite podcasts inside of Facebook with the little hovering thing. And I knew this already because they have been harassing me.
Oh, yeah?
I don't believe it's called harassing, by the way.
Oh.
I think I exaggerated a little bit there. I think it's called just a few emails.
Okay.
I'm not trying to make any accusations over here.
Yeah.
And they were saying, yeah, get your podcast sorted out. We just want to... they weren't trying to pay me anything. They were just saying, we want permission to embed, to tap into the RSS feed and just... broadcast that stuff over here. Now, most people aren't going to care. Most people are going to say, yeah, all right, go for it. And so there's an example image in this article of, I guess it's Joe Budden's. I think it was Joe Budden's podcast. You can scroll down. And they show what the native player will look like as it plays. And it kind of works in the background so you can keep browsing around Facebook as it's playing. Similar, almost like a YouTube picture-in-picture, but obviously it's not a picture. Most of this stuff you're scrolling past right now still has to do with how they'll be implementing audio rooms. Actually, not everyone's going to have the audio rooms right away. It's going to be a distinct group, probably with check marks and stuff. But eventually these features will roll out to everyone. But there you can see on the far right, the podcast player down at the bottom, which is playing across Facebook as you browse around. And so it's like this little overlay. But also there's a dedicated player that you can see to the left of that, which sort of looks like Spotify or any other player. But now you're on Facebook, so I guess your pals are there, and whatever podcast you're listening to, you're chatting about, and they're chatting about, and people are chatting and sharing. And you might even have an audio room discussing a podcast you just listened to natively on Facebook with your pal Zuckerberg.
Is that kind of like premieres? In a way?
Yeah, maybe you do something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you do something like that.
Chatting live with some content.
Maybe you do something like that. But anyway, every social media wants to be everything for you. They want to be your entire universe. I'm not surprised by this at all. And if you're a big Facebook user, then, I mean, you can do more things in one place now. So be it, as far as I can tell.
Let's try it out.
You want me to click yes? You want me to give them the consent?
For sure.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe I should do that then. Maybe I should
join
go
the chat too.
look at all those. Go look at all those requests, all those emails.